Hey, welcome back, homies of all shapes and sizes. It's Wednesday, I think. It's Wednesday. All these days run together. Yeah, it's day 2 this week, which is why I'm confused. So, day 2, but it is Wednesday. So, shorter sprint. Our prompt this week is design a homepage for an indie game studio. So we kind of did some wireframing yesterday, and just kind of played around with their logo, which probably, a no-go. We'll probably end up using the original just because that's what they chose. But I like the look of it on different backgrounds, and then we kind of put the background into the image. So we didn't really change the logo, we just treated it differently. Sure. So, not usually a smart thing to do, I guess, with somebody's logo. So we'll probably just go with the original. Our wireframes down here, we did take screenshots of their original pages. All we're designing is this homepage, but their homepage looks like wildly different than the rest of their pages. So, trying to bring snapshots of their other pages into their homepage here, like maybe moving all of these accolades into this space right below their logo above the fold there. And then this one was kind of, playing around with putting both games kind of. Let's see here if that was above the fold or not. I doubt it. I doubt that that one is above the fold. But we have at least one game and then a hint of another game possibly below that above the fold. These two are kind of sharing the same space, but cut diagonally vertically. And this was separating them each like that so you could scroll. I think we need to make another wireframe that has like the same heading or whatever, and it just has like giant text that says out now, and then have those two games. Let me turn my headphones down. This music is too loud for my tastes. Too loud. That's better. Cool. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Oh, I also brought a lot more source material with me today, so let's drag all that in, see what we're working with. So this image that they're using as a background right here is like 1,000 pixels wide, so looking at it on desktop, it looks really weird. So I think I searched for an image similar to that. I also was searching for a lot of images with light bulbs and having to do with light for their Fulbright Studios thing. So not trying to replace a logo or anything like that, but just as background images. So let's see what we grabbed. I grabbed a fistful for sure. Yeah, okay, I also grabbed store stuff, so let's put all of that in one location. Like right there. Whoa, look how huge it is. Right below that maybe. That's all of them? Yeah, okay, cool. That's gonna be hard to see. Maybe I group those all. Or we'll just auto layout it and then drop a background in there. Don't have to be darker than that. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Then we can grab everything that's not a store icon. Pull all this in here. A couple of them I'm not really. Oh, those are supposed to be the space backgrounds. I'm with it. Okay. What is that? Oh, those. I thought that was like dragon fruit. I don't know. It's early. We just started coffee too, so bear with us. A lot of images down there. Those are huge. Way to go, Unsplash. Drag all of that down. So I was thinking probably kind of drag around my ideas here with these, because they have such a minimal palette, and by minimal I mean they used black was their palette. Very minimal on that, so I don't want to do anything like crazy saturated. I'd love to keep it like monochromatic almost. So I grabbed this picture. I think would be really cool at the bottom where they're like, give us, or like sign up for the email, have all the alerts, or just the footer. You know, I don't know, have that as a background image at the bottom. And then this was like a very similar color palette to me, very warm and dripping down from the top. So, you know, I thought maybe we could put that up there, have it fade to black between the two, so it would scroll nice and you wouldn't see them both at the same time. And then I also grabbed this one as an option for that. I'm not sure I like it quite as much as just the arbitrary falling kind of light drops, but we can play with both of them. It shouldn't be hard to swap them in and out. Oh, is this? Oh, that's two different ones. What is this? Oh, that's their image. Okay, that's tiny. So these are 1920, I think. Okay, no, it's bigger than I thought. 1579, but they crop in on it so much that I don't know, they had to stretch it to get there. I'd rather not stretch an image. This one was kind of reminiscent of their Gone Home page. Let's see if I can. This is not a very good screenshot. It looks like it tried to capture the tablet version and it smooshed some things, but they had like another layer of like black trees that kind of cover behind those. Let's see, I can pull it up for you, show you what some means. Fulbright. There we go. There we go. Alright, so if you go to Gone Home, yeah, there's these awesome little trees that didn't appear in this screenshot, and I think it's just like a scaling thing, but those trees kind of fade to a black down here too, and then tie this image and anchor it to the negative space down here. I think that's really smart. So I grabbed that image because specifically it does a thing like this one does it too. They have another layer of just black trees in front of the background image, so that when you scroll, it's just fades to black and it feels not stark, feels organic, I guess. So that's cool, and that is why we grabbed this image. Figured we could, you know, mask it right at those trees and then kind of fade to the black text below it. Could be cool. So drag this down by itself a little bit. Then this, I don't know, I just saw a bunch of light bulbs and I was looking for either light or dark, and I think I was just really reaching for a light option because most of the light bulb material was kind of like, you know, very fade to blacky, very dramatic like that. And this is like IKEA product photography Do you need a light bulb? Do you need 10,000 light bulbs? So I don't know if that's really the vibe, but it could help us test darker text. Though I feel like if we put too many effects on that, those light bulbs are no longer going to read, but those sockets will. I don't know. So this one, again, since they had like a planet in the foreground, or a moon or an asteroid, and then space, I kind of wanted to play around with those vibes. So I have this one and this one, both kind of spacey, you know, atmospheric, and could work. And I'm not really sure, you know, I didn't want to use specifically any sort of their game footage for their home page. Like, we can put that in a section, but I didn't want to just be like, we're Fulbright and this is the one thing we did, because they've done, you know, multiple things. It'd be, I don't know. I don't want the background to necessarily be a super focal point. And all of these are interesting, but not overwhelming to me. Except for this one. This one looks like dragon fruit, or passion fruit, or something. Kiwi? I don't know. Alright, but let's kind of come up here. I want to make a variant of this page, I think. It's like variation, so we don't get confused. Drag this down. Drag this down. Hey, okay. Let me actually grab all of this. Alright, and then let's say we want kind of want this square to be a darker color so that we can use a lighter font for no particular reason, you know. So we'll fill that with, do we want it to be that harsh? That might work. And then, do we have, I don't know what our most like fantastic font is. Let's just draw like Out Now. And then if that is 32, this is gonna seem crazy. 96. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I do like a bolder font. Let's make sure that's centered at least. Out Now. I don't want it right in the middle. Probably at the bottom so it registers. Wow. Whoa. It's cool that it kind of aligns the text base with that. I feel like I would have to do some weird outliney things to make that register. I think it could be cool, but I'm just not about it right now. Let's see here. So let's grab this and this and drag these down. And then we'll have to drag out our canvas and just change this to say like coming soon. Coming soon. Put that in the middle of that. now, sure. We could drag over, whoa, our... could drag over the like store icons and put those there. I don't know if it's necessary just yet. So let's try to maybe give this some dimensionality. Let's give these some drop shadow. See here, and I don't know if I really want to change the Y, but let's make it like 8, a blur of 8, and then can we increase that to like 50? Get a feel of what the heck is happening. Anything happening? I do not see a drop shadow there. Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of sick joke? Why isn't it though? So that one does have a drop shadow. It says it has a drop shadow anyways. It's at 100 blur of 8. What if we go to like, wait a minute. That one's blurring on top of that one. I don't actually want that, so let's see here. Maybe I group those two. Control G. We're gonna like auto layout. Oh my god, that's not what I meant. Group 13 is gonna be squares. Just because. And then add auto layout to that, and then maybe on the auto layout container we add our effect. I want that drop shadow. I want it to be, let me see it. Show me the drop shadow. Okay, that put Tacoma behind it though. We need to put that above. So squares, come on. We have it set to 100 opacity on that. I want to be able to see this gosh dang drop shadow. Where is it? Is this above? It is. So coming soon and rectangle need to be inside wireframe at the very bottom. Holy shit. Okay, that helped. That helped a lot. And then this is going to be the same. That needs to be in the very, very bottom. It was just layers, you guys. Okay. So then on this one, I want that rectangle to also have like a drop shadow. Probably. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Hold on. Did we have it set to 50? I think we did. 50, okay. That's obviously extreme. We're not gonna leave that at 100% and 50 spread. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this rectangle I actually do want to be above. And then where is Fulbright logo? Cool. Okay, that way we don't get that drop shadow on top of that one. And that at least, I feel like makes a pretty cool division of space. Those rectangles, like, sizes could be tweaked. I think that's cool though. I like that. Maybe we could even do let me group that. Say coming soon. And then out now, and that, guess what? Grouped. So I'm gonna grab, oh, these are not grouped. I don't actually want to group those. I don't actually want to do that. Okay, so then let me grab this and this and drag those down to below this. That and that. Let's see here. Let me drop this rectangle size to like right there, maybe. Come on, did it not move the text? Oh, I guess it wouldn't because I didn't have the whole thing selected. Don't be an idiot, Sean. Alright. There's that. That one right up there. Then make our stuff longer so we can drag this back down. Crazy. Okay. How are we over here? Oh my god, it was off too. Now, out now. Okay, so then we're gonna do like Gone Home's gonna come over here. Whoa, what the? We'll do that for now. That's fine. The fuck? There we go. Okay, and then same thing. And then that coming soon needs to be behind everything. There we go. Out now, Gone Home, coming soon, and then we can drop like there. You can just drag down Gone Home, I guess, right now. And just change. Did I do that correctly? I want that and that. Drag down, please. How is coming soon like that? Is it actually? Okay. Okay. We could change that too. And then instead of gone home, it's actually called something. Let's see here. What is it called? Do I still have their website open? Open Roads. I knew it was something like that. So let's just slap in. Oh my god. Don't. Remove auto layout. But why? This is all I want to edit. I just don't want auto layout. Why is it like this? There we go. Okay, remove auto layout there. And then we're gonna add text. Open roads. Maybe make it bigger. That's 96, 128. Sure. And drag it down like over here as well. Maybe a little higher than center. And then just for the hell of it. Oh, look at that. It's like the best design. It's not. You don't have to leave a comment. Design is my passion. Fuck. Okay. So let's see here. I do like that more than. Obviously, those shadows are damn heavy, so we can tone that down, but kind of making their products rise out of the background, I really kind of like that. So, I guess I could do that. How would I do that? I don't have to worry about it. I just make the spacing. Let's try this. Let's try this. So we're gonna go in and just remove the rectangle here, or disable the rectangle there. Same there. Same there. And then what we should have done before we dragged it over is actually, you know, that. Now, for our fill, change this to image. We're gonna choose indie game project and just try out different images, man. Okay, so that's one. Hey, these off? These off? Bruh. Do those really not line up? 1912? 1912? Who made this mistake? Excuse me. Okay, that didn't work? That, you telling me that didn't work? What is this? 1920. Bada bing. 1920. Bada boom. Those are back. Okay, so this is 5-1. And then does that change to 5-2 if I drag it over? That would be sweet. Maybe we make that below it. It didn't. It didn't auto update. Can you believe it? I thought this program was intelligent. Okay, choose a new image. This time, let's choose that one. That one definitely doesn't work as well as I would have hoped on that. I wonder, hold on, let me change this to, oh, that one's, I think if you could move that moon up to behind Fulbright by adjusting the image fill, that'd be cool. You could do that with a rectangle, I'm sure. That way you could move the image behind it and then, or a rectangle and a mask, I guess. A mask of the image. You could do that. Man. Because I don't really hate that at all. I feel like I would just have to change everything I'm doing to accommodate the background image, and I'm not really sure that's the vibe we want. So let's drag this up. Let's drag both of these up. So that we can drag this one down. 5.3 actually. All right. And then swap out that image. You knew. Do we have anything cool? Try that one. That one works pretty well, and then it just kind of fades to a black down there as well. Okay, okay, okay. I see it. I see it. Okay, now let's try another variation of this. This is gonna get wild and wacky, and nobody's gonna be ready for it. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So we're gonna change this to, actually, where's Fulbright? Rectangle, not that one. Ooh, ooh. 5, 3, 1. I can't wait to hand this off, you guys. Alright, so rectangle is what we're looking for. Didn't we turn it back on? Didn't we turn that rectangle back on? Did I do the wrong thing again? Shit. How did I get in the wrong wireframe? How did we even do that? Get out of here. This is 531. This is the one. Okay. Rectangle on, please. There we go. And then we're gonna make this fill with an image. No, not that one, not that one, not that one. That was the bottom image. Whoa, that's badass though. And then for wireframe, we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna disable this image. We're gonna go, oh, whoa, we're gonna go to this solid. I'm gonna drop in here, grab, is that a 0, 0, 0, 0? Let's get one that's just off of that. Bam. And then maybe this last image we'll use this rectangle. This is not auto laid out, right? Did I remove that? Okay, good. So I want to make this a group. I'm going to call this mask. Make this a group. Let's try it again. Let's make it a group. What am I doing wrong here? Was it just selected weird? It was. Okay. So we'll call this image mask. I want to go in here and then drag in my image so that it's not an autofill. So then it'll let me do better things like drop in to wherever I want, and then I can say use mask. Change this to white maybe so we can see it. I didn't have to type them all. Okay, then okay, what if we change the background to fill with this color instead, whatever that is? That looks better. Where's my coming soon right there? Didn't we have one? We did for a little bit. It gone. That's fine. What if we did this though? We kind of made this transparent. Made maybe that transparent. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ah! Should we try that with all of them? Obviously, you know, we update one, we gotta update all of them, see what we think. 25% there. 25% here. 25%. Open roads, I guess, that's not actually gonna be there. It'll be more like these, and then this would be maybe footer. This one's grabbing me a little bit more than that one just because. Let's try these couple up here. So I can grab multiple things. Let's see. Rectangle, 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 rectangle. What? I didn't actually select everything I wanted it to. Okay, so this will work. 25. And that's rectangle is what I want. 25. 25. And might as well, you know, 25 on that one. Why not? I don't have an argument against it. All right, 25% on that one as well. Where is it? Oh, I'm not on rectangle, that's why. Same here, rectangle, 25. And then open roads, rectangle, also 25. Definitely we will go back and change the intensity of all those shadows, but I think that's pretty cool. This one you can't quite tell, and I'm gonna try something weird with this one. I want to come down here to this image and then like mask this. Let's see here. So let's duplicate it. Oh shit. Not that, but that. Okay, we got it duplicated. We're gonna group them both. Call the bottom one mask. Bring it down to like right there. Do we want it at the very top? Maybe. Use this mask. And then let's see here. I need this to be a frame, I think, right? Frame. And then export as a PNG. I call this cropped moon. Put that in my indie games project folder. And then come up here and try this same thing, but with this image being cropped. Okay, see, that's freaking sweet. Could be cropped a little bit harder. I'm gonna, let's see here. I think my favorites, I don't actually like that one quite as much as I hoped I would. I do feel like it kind of suits their like black and white. It's less busy. It's the least busy. Were there any other example images we have not tried? The smoke and light bulb. Let's try it on our least favorite one over here. Well, that's a bad example of it. Let's try it on this one. That one's already got everything centered. Image, choose image. It's not bad. A little bit of mystique. So then I definitely like it closer up there. Should we try to crop it one more time? Let's see here. Yeah, let's try to let's try to crop that again. I haven't. There we go. Alright, so we're going for frame 13. I want to make that mask even smaller. And then export again. And this time we'll call it cropped moon 2. See what happens over here. What the heck? Is it just too small now and it's not stretching? So how tall is this? 4, 1, 2, 4. Maybe I did. Maybe I made it too small. Wait, why is the frame... Maybe that's probably what I meant to do. Okay, so export that again, because I'm dumb. We'll just save it right there. Save. Yeah, replace it. Replace that bad boy. Now, since I'm not dumb, I'm gonna come back over here and change what I've done. There we go. It's like centered on that moon. That's kind of what I wanted. That's kind of what I wanted to see, at least. Dope. I love that. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna drag that one down next to this. Actually, I don't need to duplicate it, I don't think. Same here. Alright, so we have more or less the style we're going for. I think this one's my favorite. Red is kind of along the same lines, but less interesting and a little bit more aggressive. I don't really want that. I do think this one's a little bit too busy. This one is very relaxing. This one could be cool. This one could be cool. But I'm not really sure what to do with. Maybe we just flip that and then bring it back all together. Flip it vertically. Okay, so sip of coffee. We gotta think about this, you know? Gotta really stew on it. What is that window doing there? I wonder if I could do... This is gonna be the weirdest thing I've ever tried. Okay, I'm definitely making a copy of this before I do it. So we're gonna do this. No. We're gonna add another fill. We're gonna make this fill also an image. We're gonna choose cropped 2. And then this opacity layer. All right. What would happen if I changed that second image to, oh, I can't change just one image to like a different pass through or whatever. Darken. Okay, so let's grab this again and drag it over here. We just want to compare these two. Side by side. I do kind of like just the space without the moon, but the moon one's a little bit cooler temperature wise. Deselect that. Is it though? It's like warmer at the bottom, cooler at the top. And it's like kind of the opposite, I guess, here. I don't dislike that. I can't tell which one I actually do like more. Obviously font color will have to change. We'll have to do something more creative with that. That's really tough. That's really tough. I do like the moon. I think the moon is really what brings something to the other one. Other than that, the moon doesn't bring a whole lot. I do feel like it kind of equalizes the like hue. Its darkest color is up here at the top. And then the rest of it is, you know, more or less the same. Like these trees got lighter than these. So these are very, like dark black. And this is light. So I feel like there's a greater variance in like highlights and shadows in the first image. But I think maybe less contrast might be the play. Because we don't really want the background to be a super focal point, you know? Right? Remember? Remember. Okay. Okay. So then, I think we have our winner. Think we have a winner. Now to class it up even further, you know. let's play around with do one higher, one lower. Maybe just 2 higher. Okay, so let's plop that in there. Control C. Paste to replace. Control C. I doubt this is gonna be good. Paste to replace. Control C and then paste to replace. This one might work well too. Paste to replace. Now let's zoom in and see what crazy things we've just done. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of really cool. I love the little text that you can start to read right there. I think that's really neat. Next one. It's too dark, you know? A little bit too dark in there. And then last one. And then original. What does that look like when we zoom in? What would happen? I don't really want Ferks with the original, but let's go over here. There are so many frames called wireframe 5.3, you guys. Development's gonna love this. God. So what if instead of that we kinda did not a full multiply? I don't think that's what we want. Okay, that replaces the black with... Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to check out. Let's see these two next to each other. So I can scroll back and forth. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's just a little bit too stark, you know? And I didn't want to mess with the transparency right here. This is like exactly what we were going for. So what? Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ooh! This one, how did we handle that? We made it lighten. That's smart. That's so smart. Okay, so I think we have a new winner, you guys. This one's the one. My God, we have a lot of trial and error, don't we? So let's move the losers down here. Can kind of maybe... That's fine, I guess. This is the one we will be keeping. So, I guess we can make him stand off to the side here. So we'll need... Hopefully this doesn't mess up my thing too much. Okay, so this one's the winner. We're gonna call this one winner. I'm gonna make a variant. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm sure it has nothing to do with me, Reddit. Leave me out of this. This is gonna be winner. What are we changing on this one? What did we say, you guys? The heck? Oh, winner, different shadows. Less shadowy. You know? Shadowy. So, let's go down to shadow. Let's make it like 50%. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's do the same thing here. Go down here, 50%. Alright, drop shadow, make that 50%. That looks way more manageable. Less intense. I'm liking how it's coming along. So what I don't really want to do is I don't really want to have to increase our canvas size or artboard anyways. So let's see if I make that this big. Doesn't completely destroy that. I feel like that's maybe okay. Maybe okay. Actually does some pretty cool stuff. So maybe that's all right. If we stretch it out too far. Our crop did well. And it would be kind of cool if the trees were the bottom header, so we could kind of cut it off at the very bottom anyways. How would I... shit, I would have to mask that if I want it to behave that way, and then it would already stretch out. Yeah, part of the problem, part of the thing that I want to avoid is stretching these images, because part of what drives me a little bit crazy about theirs is, let's go back over here and look at it. Look how grainy this image is. That image drives me crazy. I get that it's a background image, but I don't think a background image needs to be that annoying. Maybe that's just me, but I hate these little artifacts. I know they're stars, but they're all pixely. And like that image was already not 1920 by 1080. Like, oh my god. It's just too big. It is, they have stretched it beyond belief to make that fit. But yeah, so that I'm trying to avoid stretching any sort of image for that reason. We already have very large images. Oh, I was trying to do this. So we're not stretching at anything at this point. If I increase my canvas size, we will be stretching it a little bit. But Actually, hold on. Maybe we are stretching it just a little bit. I may have boldly lied to you just now. Let's see here. What was the original? Yeah, 2 is 3, 2, 2, 3. So we've stretched it just a little bit. 3, 2, 2, 3. Let's see. Our longest variation over here. Yeah, it's stretched just a little bit, but that's alright. That's okay. It's not like blown out, and I feel like there's still like a good amount of detail in there. Let's see if we can. There's nothing clickable or anything. I just kind of want to see what this looks like at the moment. So, fit to screen. What? Oh no, actual size. That is not actual size. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Fit width? There we go. That's better. That's better. That looks really nice. I mean, at full screen. I don't mean like it's finished. We're done. Like, send it. Ship it! No, I just mean that my background does look pretty good. It also is not scrolling at all whatsoever. Why is that? So, okay, that looks dope as a header. That looks really cool. I like that right above the trees. That is not at all what this thing looks like. Why is it like that? What? Let me try this one more time here. Because I feel like that fixed it. Popping it up again. What were we looking at? Okay, there's that. That looks correct. What though? What? Why is it behaving like that? That's... I don't think how it should behave. It is allowing scrolling of the content on the page, but shouldn't it scroll the entire image on the background too? I haven't set it to not scroll. Image, let's see here. Why is it doing that? We do want it to not clip. What happens if I say don't clip content? No, background's still not gonna do anything, right? Because we don't have anything masked or clipped out. So then... Okay, hold on. Let me try frame size. What the hell? That wasn't what I wanted to do. Maybe I make a frame that is 1920 by 1080. We're gonna call this site. Homepage. And then we're gonna grab this and drag it into that. There it is. All right. So then Site, homepage, we're definitely clipping content. Prototype, I want it to vertically scroll. And then let's try this one. Maybe this works how we want it. Hey! Okay, I was gonna say, that looks terrible, but it's working. That works how we expected, you guys. Yeah, that was weird that it didn't, let's see here. Fit to screen. Actual size, 100%. That's not actual size though, like, give me a break. Does this thing think my monitor is like 1280? Bit width, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, it is doing a thing down here that I don't like. And maybe that's just the reflection in the water. So what I could do is mask and then drop a rectangle of this color in here to avoid any of this nonsense, because I do hate that. It drives me crazy. Blurry is not what you want. It's not what you want. Or we could even... Oh, I'm in a prototype. It's like, why isn't my scroll working? So we'll need to work on the above the fold part right there anyways, because that is cutting off some of the award names. We could move that up. What were we gonna say? Oh, maybe we find the bottom right there and then we just stitch these two images together but in reverse. So you'll still have the like cloud space Milky Way visual, but it won't be all artifacty from the reflections in the water. Could work. That could work. Can I do that fast? Let's see here. Let's do, I think I already have the, the source material one, right? Oh no, that was the different one. This one, let's go over here and create So I think I want to do that. Let's see, zoom in a little more. Okay, so I want that. Can I drag that up behind that? Above that? Group them. Image, space image. All right. And then what I wanted to do was a mask. Uses a mask. I did it. What? I've done everything correct. Y is, so we have the mask. Oh, does it need to be above? No, no fucking way. Let me try this again. Let me use this mask. Why on earth? I'm gonna say group. And then, what the hell? All right, so we have rectangle. I want to duplicate this. I don't know why it was like that. Let's see here. So then now if I use that as a mask, there we go. There we go. Nailing this. Now I want to duplicate this. And then 180 it. There we go. Look at that beautiful image. That's way better. It's freaking way better. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so we'll do that. I need to group both of these. This is gonna be new space background BD BG. Yeah. So we're gonna actually export that. New space BG. That's great. Look at us. So then, where's our winner? He's over here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's go in here and then say... Did I actually drag that entire... Winner less shadowy. Oh, I actually don't want to see there. And then site homepage. That's fine. Okay, so we were gonna say site homepage, remove, winner less shadowy. I was gonna do something different too. Different BG image. So this one, gonna choose a different one. It's a new space. Okay, let me also try that background image again. Where are we at? Drag just that guy out. Oh, that's gonna double in size though, and I'm not really sure I want that. Let's just try to export it, I guess. So this one's group. I want it to be a frame. Export. Make it. tree line crop. I love all of these next to each other. Scrolling past them feels really fun. Okay, so we're gonna try on this one. Drop this image in here where it's tree line crop. And it might stretch it more than I ever want it to, so let's see what happens. That actually looks pretty fucking cool. So Control C on this entire thing. And then we're gonna paste it in there. Whoa, hey, the fuck? That's what we want. So then we have side home page over here. I do want to see what this looks like now. If it's too blurry, yeah, that did some things to that background. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, what did it do down there? Could I have... What's happening here? Yeah, that's awful. Versus that, like that's better. What if we did even... Okay, I do guess that was stretched out like well beyond what we might need. Let's see what this does again. Oh, wait, stop that. So cool. All right, let's see if that's still just insanely pixely. It's not great. Versus like this. Let's see. Which one was it that... Oh, this one. That one... Okay, this should look nice. Should look nicer. Yeah. Nothing blurry yet. Nothing blurry there. Nothing blurry. That's the way. That's the way we do it. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, we did a lot of experimentation today with different things, and it turns out our new idea that we slept on, wireframe number 5, ended up taking the lead. It borrowed pretty heavily from this one. Let me zoom, there we go. So, back to the beginning here, let's Their Fulbright. That is their homepage currently. We don't have a nav bar yet. We need to create one of those. Need to add a place for email. They don't really have a contact us page to throw in like, hey, these are our emails if you want to email us. That's not really our goal. This page is what we're redesigning. These pages were inspiration because these are also linked. But yeah, this is the home page. We needed to make a home page. And I think this is a perfect one to pick because it is definitely a blank canvas. 100% one blank canvas for us. So, you know, wireframe 1, we're gonna put all of their accolades from down here in there. So they've got a lot of awards. And we want this to be a wow factor, you know? We want to be like Fulbright and then have just like a numerous list of all the awards that they've won. We could even put those around maybe Fulbright or on each side. I don't know. But yeah, we tried kind of putting both games on the homepage right there, and we're still stuck on that idea. We want to be highlighting their content instead of just being like, you're gonna have to click to find out anything. So this one also looks pretty clean. We could continue on with that one. So that's what we're working with now. And then we've gone through a lot of iterations on like, what is the background gonna be? I do think it needs to be darker. Played around with transparency on that and shadows, and we even played around with how the logo will look on these backgrounds, cropped backgrounds, overlaid backgrounds. What else have we got? That's pretty much it. We stitched together some background work. These were all like kind of ideas for what we were gonna do. We cropped that moon so that it would stick to the top of the page, and then we overlaid that image on here with like a 20% opacity or 30% or something, so that we would have the moon behind the logo, but it doesn't really add much else other than it kind of lightens up our image. And then since we don't want it to super stretch on this, we ended up masking right below those trees and then flipping the image, because you can kind of see in the source, these are really blurry in the water. You don't want blurry stars. Blurry stars are what we're staying away from. So, yeah, that's it. We've got the moon slapped on top of that. And then we've changed, kind of toned down our shadows a little bit right here. You can see it took a little bit of a step down in terms of how stark those shadows were. I like that a lot more. You still get that separation, but you're not just like, oh, my eyes. And then these were just different variations of that same background. This one, I think, being, yeah, this is our winner. So maybe drag him up and say, current winner. So you can see that moon overlaid on top of that image. And we got plenty of space to mess around with so we don't stretch that image too much. And we can stretch that image a little bit without it getting too blown out, but oh, that's basically it. And one of my favorite things is the logo stayed pretty true to its original form, except for we don't have black. We cut out all the black and replaced it with the background image, so I feel like it blends in. I mean, it doesn't blend in, but it like is less standouty. You know, I don't know. I feel like it's a softer transition. I like it. I like it a lot. So tomorrow when we come back, we'll have to figure out a way to move these up, because on the They are getting cut off at the top of the fold right there. So we need to move that around. We need to leave space or somewhere or somehow add behind this a little nav bar. We need to design or steal designs for the game awards. Drop those in there. Then we'll need to start polishing up these cards. Make that text look a little bit better as well. Maybe even stack these next to each other without a second out now could work. I don't know if we need two headings like that. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. And then drag this down, say coming soon, and then center that on this. That's fine. Coming soon. So that's nice. I feel like we're getting somewhere, you know. It's not even that's not our current winner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's do that to this one. Coming soon. Oh, you know what? I don't even want to. Where's the exact mid? Dang it, I thought we had it. I really thought we had it. There we go. Alright. Maybe we can change this back to white because... just because. So I think that's going to be our current winner right now. I really like where we're headed. So we have the game like store logos we can drop into these cards. We also need maybe a description. Images of the game would be pretty cool too. Maybe we don't even have images of the game. Maybe we just have a good description of the game and then like a click here to learn more, because like that shit's not even really, I mean, it's mentioned on their homepage, but at the top, you know, like it's, if I want to, I guess, hold on, we're currently working, yeah, they do have it very slightly mentioned over there in like maybe 18 pixel font, and it's underlined, so you know they want you to look at it. But yeah, so maybe we can keep the text heavy part in the card for Tacoma, but actually make the Tacoma part noticeable, you know, or the Gone Home part. Something like that that'll pique a little bit of interest for like actually checking out the game. So that is obviously what we're shooting for, and I think we're on our way. Oh my god, this file's getting crazy. It's getting crazy for a one-page design, isn't it? That's as far out as I can zoom. We've got a lot of variations of the same idea, trying to play around with what's gonna work best on backgrounds, you know, with text on top of it, how to separate that text, and you know, current winner, where's current winner? Current winner's doing the best job. So cool, thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to drop a follow or a sub on that channel so you catch our next video, or catch us when we're live, where I do this like every morning at maybe 11 Mountain Time for an hour or two. So come say hey, get your input in this final design work, and that's it for me today. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hump day. It's only day 2 of the week though, so feels weird. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.